Dele, obviously another injury up front in Stephen Bergwijn. It looks like you might have to play as a false nine again, as you have been in the last few weeks. Can you talk us through how you felt in that role and say whether you kind of feel ready to step up and score the goals Spurs need?
Yeah, I think firstly, obviously, it's disappointing to see Steve get injured. A new player that's come in and done very well, and he's a top guy as well, so obviously it's disappointing, but I wish him a speedy recovery because obviously he's a great player and a great person as well. But yeah, in terms of position, I think I've shown that I like scoring goals, and something I enjoy doing. It's probably not my most natural position, probably take a few games to get used to, but I think we're in a position where everyone needs to step up all over the pitch in every position. We need to turn it around, and I like scoring goals. So
you must just feel like your luck can't get any worse at the moment with injuries. Just one player after another.
Yeah, that's football. It's obviously very disappointing, but this isn't a time to try and sort of get our violins out. We have to step up. We have to deal with these situations. It's all a part of it. As disappointing as it is, but we have to show our character now as a team. The depth we have in the squad, everyone needs to step up. The players that maybe haven't been playing as much need to come through and show why they're here and take their opportunities. So.
And after in the first leg against RB Leipzig, when you came off, you looked really frustrated and kind of chucked your boots and a water bottle to the ground. Can you kind of talk us through how you were feeling at that moment and what was the reason for your frustration?
Yeah, I think you said it. I was very frustrated. I think everyone could see that. It's probably something I haven't really thought about that much since it happened, because obviously you switched straight on to the next game. But yeah, I was obviously disappointed to have come off for many reasons. I think if you ask any manager since I was, ever started playing football, I've never liked being subbed or brought off, as much as I respect the manager's decision. And I understand that sometimes, when you're losing in a game and you have the mentality that you just want to win and you want to be a part of it and help the team as much as you can. And yeah, I didn't play very well in that game either. I didn't help the team as much as I would have liked to, and obviously to come off at 1-0 down, sometimes the passion and frustration can get the better of you. And yeah, obviously I should have probably reacted a little bit better, but I care a lot. So
Gary here.
Danny, hi. We know Harry's still a little way off, but we've seen him for the first time. I don't know how often you've seen him for the out on the grass today. Still a long way to go, but how much of a boost is it just to see him out there with you guys?
Yeah, it's very good. Harry's he's an amazing athlete and professional, and obviously he's picked up a few injuries now since I've been there, and every time he recovers very well, and you can see how motivated and dedicated he is, and to see him out there running, I wasn't surprised because he works so hard every day. And yeah, it's obviously a massive boost. He's even when he's coming to watch the games, he's always speaking and trying to motivate everyone, which is good. And he's a real leader. So to see him back out there, and as a player, obviously last season I had a few hamstring injuries, so it's a bit of a weird one because I don't want him to rush it, because I know how much it can come back, and but at the same time we need him as well. So yeah, as long as he just takes the recovery properly and he comes back strong, then I'll be happy. So.
Dele, I keep hearing and reading that Jose Mourinho has got to try and repair a broken dressing room. You're obviously in the dressing room. What's the mood like, and how much of a boost would it be if you were to turn this tie around?
Yeah, I think it'll be a massive boost. I think we're not players that's going to hide from the situation we're in. I think no one in the dressing room can look at where we are in the table and how things have gone this season and be happy with it. None of us have really been in this situation where we've not been doing as well as we would have liked to and stuff. And I think this is where we have to show our character, show the belief we have in each other, and I think we'll keep doing that. And if you look at everyone in the change room, everyone's hungry to achieve stuff and to turn this around. And I think everyone in the squad believes that we have to do better, and we know that. And the only way to do that is to stick together now and come through this difficult moment that we're in and show what we can do.
I've got Matt down here, then two more.
Dele, I was just going to take that point on a little bit, actually, because since you've been at the club, the team as a whole has had almost always positive seasons or certain positive things from all the seasons. And this season must have been a big challenge in the fact that it's the first season where you've had so much thrown at you as a squad. Has it been difficult to cope with?
Yeah, I think, like I said, obviously it's just, I think when you're so used to doing well and achieving stuff and everything, like you said, being so positive, when things do start to become a little bit negative and the results ain't going your way, it can be difficult to deal with. But I think, we've had so many amazing experiences together, ups and downs, that this is the difficult moments like this is where we have to show that we are using them in the right way and are not just things that we're enjoying at the time and forgetting about. We have to use it to, whether it be confidence or just belief in the team. We have to pull through this moment, and there's no point going out there on the weekend or midweek in the games if you don't believe that we're going to win the game and we can turn this around. So I think all of us have to stand together, not just as players but as fans and as a club as well. We have to stick together and turn it around. So.
Martin, German media. You come here with a 1-0 defeat. How do you measure your chances to get through? And second, how did you experience playing against Leipzig? What do you think about your opponents?
Yeah, I think they're a very good side. It's going to be a very tough game, and we know that. But we have to go into the game with a very positive attitude. I think either way, we've got to score 2 goals anyway, and we know that. So we have to be on the front foot. At the same time, not be stupid and throw it away. We have to be clever and pick our moments and play well. We know that when they come to our place, they played very well, dominated the game for probably a lot more than we would have liked anyway. So we're coming here and we've been in situations probably worse than this where we've had to turn it around, and we've done that. So we have to go in there with belief, and like I said, they're a very good side, they're a top side, and they've got a lot of top players. So we have to be switched on throughout the whole game, but at the same time, we have to believe. So,
The last one here.
Dele, does this feel like a defining week? This, you've gone out of the cup, you've got this game which is decisive. Man United's obviously a very big one. Do you fear that, or are you aware that this could be something that can make or break the season, the next couple of games?
Yeah, I think we have to be. Maybe not make or break the whole season, because it's been a season that's been a bit of a strange one for us in terms of results, and like I said, where we are, it's been a difficult season for us. But yeah, we have to, no matter what happens this week, we have to keep fighting till the end. That's the mentality we have to have. But looking into the next game, and obviously the game of the weekend, they're definitely big games for us. I think there's been a lot of opportunities where, even though the season hasn't been as good as we would have liked it to have been, there's still been the chance of hanging on and fighting for the top 4, and we have to keep doing that. And obviously in the Champions League, we can't keep throwing away opportunities, and this is an opportunity again to go through. So we have to win, we have to score 2 goals, and we have to play well. But going into the league at the weekend, like I said, we have to pick up as many points as we can, and we can't keep letting opportunities slip away from us, and just keep believing. I think, like I said, it's been a difficult season, but we have to keep fighting and keep believing and stick together.
I'm rich, diamonds on my body rich, smelling like Versace rich, Jay-Z and Beyonce rich, I'm rich, I'm rich, I'm rich, diamonds on my body rich, smelling like Versace rich, Jay-Z and Beyonce rich, I'm rich, I'm rich, I'm rich, I'm rich, diamonds on my body rich, smelling like Versace rich, Jay-Z and Beyonce rich, I'm rich, I'm rich, I'm rich.